at one point scheduled to appear will be Tom Brady. I wonder what we can talk about with Tom. Let me workshop this thing. Oh, yeah. We could talk about the reunion. We could talk about him being back together. Peanut butter with his jelly. Or if you're a Reese's fan, peanut butter and chocolate go together great. Back together with his tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Chris Brockman, my resident New Englander.
Yeah.
Man who absolutely loves his New England Patriots and his Red Sox, his Celtics, his Bruins.
Yeah.
Mike Del Tufo, my resident New Jersey guy who hates all of what Brockman stands for. Good to see you gentlemen here today.
Good to see you,
How
Rick.
to unpack this piece of delightful manna from football heaven. The day before the National Football League draft, we have this fully placed in front of us. Yesterday is when it happened, as soon as we went off the air. Rob Gronkowski, after spending a year off, losing all that weight, hanging out with the Laker girls dancing, hanging out with the WWE, doing whatever he did for them. The unmasked singer, Rob Gronkowski, who spiked Steve Harvey's Lego head on New Year's Eve.
That's right. I forgot that.
That Rob Gronkowski says, I am tired of all that. I want to play football again, and I want to play with my buddy Tom. And it's going to be as if Brady leaving New England and leaving the Patriots isn't tough enough for the New England sports fans to swallow. As if Brady leaving New England and the Patriots for Tampa. And I got to say it in that voice, with all due respect to Dick Vitale.
I mean, you went higher register.
Tampa.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers, with all due respect to my buddy Sapp, Brooks, those prideful Buccaneers.
I mean, that
Lynch.
photo that Schefter tweeted out yesterday.
Okay. The Buccaneers. As if it's not that difficult for you and the rest of New England to swallow. Gronk says, I will come back. I, too, shall put on the pewter. I, too, will fire the cannons. And yes, of anybody associated with the National Football League in the past, name it, 10, 15 years, who should be Florida man, it's Rob Gronkowski. And maybe, just maybe, after all the duck boat parades that the rest of the country had to watch you go through, or not go through, enjoy, soak in. And it's not just the Patriots. We all know the last 20 years have been the golden age of Boston sports. Red Sox curse, history, Celtics lifting the Lawrence Francis O'Brien Trophy. I think that's what the F stands for.
I think so.
In the National Basketball Association, the Bruins got in on the act.
Bruins got a cup.
I don't know what the New England Revolution did. I'm assuming they won at one
Probably,
point. Why not? Everybody's doing it.
Why not?
Right?
Parades after parades.
All of that, the rest of the country, quite frankly, had to eat. Now.
Oh, yeah. We had a good time.
Now, pulling up to the table and saying, how about those Buccaneers? How about those Buccaneers?
Ballin'.
The Tampa Bay Gronkaneers. How about them? Maybe, just maybe, Arian should reach out to help the defense. You need somebody who maybe should be designated to hit the quarterback. Maybe Big Papi wants to play. Go get him. We saw him at the Super Bowl. He's looking great. Knock on wood if you're with me.
Not knocking on wood.
Let's get David Ortiz out.
This is the worst thing I've ever
minute.
heard.
Wait a minute.
Stop.
I've got it. Wait a minute. What do you call the back end of the defense? Right in the middle. Right in the middle of the defense.
Safety.
Well, I mean, that's what you do call them, but they play a certain part of the football field that they borrow a phrase from baseball. I don't know, like the center.
Like center field.
Maybe the Bucks should reach out to the Dodgers and see if Mookie Betts wants to go play.
I mean,
right?
are you enjoying yourself over there?
Fire the cannons with Larry Bird. Get him to fire a cannon.
I mean, are you having fun?
Oh, come on.
You enjoying yourself?
Oh, I'm speaking on behalf of so many people right now.
I know the Yankees haven't won in a while.
Excuse me, you may fire back all you want in this direction.
I know
That's
it's
fine.
been a while.
I'm not speaking on behalf of me. Chris, when I sit in this chair on the Rich Eisen show and all of these networks, radio and linear, NBCSN, I sit here and put myself in the shoes of a fan, right? And try and channel what others are thinking and give it voice. This is not on behalf of me. This is on behalf of a large portion of the sports world.
I would say about 45 other states.
Today, just saying, oh my gosh, we watched all of this year after year after year. And now it's all over. Of the Brady, Belichick, Gronk era. Gronk on top of it. What a cherry on top. And I'll tell you this. Folks. And this is why we need football and we need to go back to normal. Gronk in Ybor City. Gronk during Gasparilla. It's just made in heaven. Gronk in Tampa. It's made for TV. It's made by the football gods. Gronk coming back. And by the way, our poll question plays into this. Brady already had Godwin and Evans at his disposal, right?
Right.
The first Pro Bowl tandem from a singular team. First set of teammates to make the Pro Bowl at wide receiver since Anquan Bolden and Larry Fitzgerald for the 2009 Arizona Cardinals, who, by the way, almost won the Super Bowl in the Buccaneers' home stadium on the NBC. Last game that John Madden called for NBC and in his professional broadcasting career with our buddy Al Michaels. Already had those two guys, Godwin and Evans. Now he's got Gronk. They got the 14th overall selection. If there's no receiver, if there's no lineman left for them to get, or they don't trade up to go get one to protect Brady, what better way to protect Brady than get any of those wide receivers that the Raiders or whoever might be choosing 13th, if it's the Falcons or not, go grab? How about one more weapon for Tom? And this defense last year
was pretty good.
Was number one against the run. And Shaq Barrett's coming back, and Pierre-Paul is there, and they've got an outstanding defensive coordinator in Todd Bowles. This is serious business. I'm having my fun at the top. This is serious football business, man. That NFC South is no joke. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.